Chris here, back in the Trackhawk. I got about 2,100 miles on this thing now. I thought it'd be a good time for me to do a review. And this happens every single day as I leave my house. I always have this creaking sound. And I just want to add this to one of the things quickly while I'm thinking of it that I do not like about this Jeep. So I'm gonna bring the camera back here a little bit. Hopefully you can hear it as I back up. Hear that? So whenever I like I really hope that's being picked up by the mic on the camera. It brings up my first point about, I should also include this. This thing will not stay closed at all. I close it, it'll stay closed for a little bit, and then there it goes, pops right back open. So, brings up my first point, bang for your buck. This is a $100,000 SUV, and yeah, see, 23 miles. $100,000 SUV, and you would expect it to, I guess, not have those small, or I don't know how to describe them. I don't want to say imperfections, but just like they're irritants, I don't know if you can hear that. I oftentimes drive with the music off, and because I like to hear, the motor, and I don't always need noise in my life. So when I have the music off, I have that creaking to listen to, in addition to the motor. But coming up with, back to my original point, $100,000 for this thing is a lot of money, considering it's a Jeep. But you get what you pay for. You get 707 horsepower, all-wheel drive, this Jeep Chrysler technology that, I get a lot of comments saying, oh, it's going to blow up, or things going to be in the shop a lot. I've never owned any Chrysler vehicle besides a Wrangler Unlimited and a Grand Cherokee. I've never had an issue with them. That's not true. I had a SRT Viper in 2014. Never had an issue with that either. But so I'm not really aware, or I guess I can't really say because I never experienced Chrysler products, not being up to par or expected. But for 100 grand, I would expect the glove box to shut, and I would expect that creaking to not be there. As far as everything else, this thing, it's such a performance beast. Let me do a little deal right here. I'm just going down the road here right now, and let's see what I can do here. The sound of that and how stable this thing is during that is that's where you get your money right there. Yeah, you put in a couple grand for the added leather and stuff on the door and on the dash, but I think you get most of your money out of the mechanical side, or the drivetrain of this, while maintaining that Jeep heritage, I guess. I still have tow and snow and track. I mean, not track, but yeah, I guess I do have track. But this thing is still very capable of doing that, what a Jeep is known for. So anyway, right now I'm on my way to my parents. I'm gonna make a little shooting video quick, and I thought I'd just bring the camera and talk about those two things, because there's really nothing else that I have to say that's negative about this. I haven't experienced any lag, any electrical issues, nothing mechanically. I mean, yeah, it's only got 2,100 miles on it, but from what I experienced, if a car is going to have issues, they're going to come up pretty quick. And for the glove box and that creaking being the only two things, that's really good. I have, for a short time, considered going back to a higher end vehicle like a BMW or Mercedes or Porsche, but with having kids and stuff, I it was tough to even, I don't know when that cut off. This thing only is set up to record for 5 minutes at a time. So I was probably rambling and it shut off on me. Just wanted to give a quick 5-minute review on this thing. I do still have a lot of the plastics on it. I don't do that for the next guy, even though the next guy is the one who really benefits from it. I just do it just, I don't know, I like to keep my stuff nice. What else here? This thing, okay, let's talk about the performance. I haven't beaten on this thing much, but like I'm on this side, I'm on this back road right now doing a speed that's appropriate for a highway, and this thing just grabs like a go-kart. I mean, I'm not driving reckless. Yeah, I'm holding the camera, but this thing, it doesn't drive like a Jeep, I mean, it drives like a sports car, and that too is where your $100,000 goes. Get this all-wheel drive SUV capability sports car. Look at this. I don't know if you can see, but just doing 70 miles an hour, rounding this bend. Takes it like a champ. No sweat. Yeah, it's good. So, with that being said, I would definitely recommend this vehicle to anyone who's considering it. I've got a lot of comments asking, if I would choose a Mercedes or GLE 63 or X5M or X6M over this. I really like the X6, so I would probably consider that. However, I don't like changing wheels and tires. There's my parents. And the GLE. Let's back up a little bit. Speaking of higher end performance vehicles.
Hey, Bird.
Hey, how's it going?
We're gonna come over and race you for pinks.
You gonna race for pinks? You do know how badly I can beat you, right?
Yeah, and that's even made.
Alright.
Let me just give me a minute. I'll go grab another vehicle for you.
Uh-oh. You win. Someone coming? I was gonna see if I can have him do a little acceleration. Those are sick. If I ever got a Ford, it'd be that Raptor. That's kind of good timing. So yeah, I have considered a vehicle like that. And the only reason why I would consider getting something like that over this, because this has more performance features, would be stuff like the glove box and that creaking in the hood or the roof area. Other than that, I think it's a really great vehicle. I love that it has all-season tires and remote start. Yeah, you can get, I think it's called Mercedes Me, but it never performs right. It's always having communication issues. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Hopefully this quick little 2,100 mile review, I guess, is appreciated or makes sense. It's almost summertime. My Camaro, I'm getting updates every week. That thing's gonna be ready in probably another month. They're doing the interior right now, then they have to do basically tuning and trim. That's it. So I'm gonna get the bike out. I'm considering buying another bike. I've ridden Ducatis for the last couple of years, but local dealership has a Triumph Daytona 650R or 675R that looks pretty sweet. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.